If you are among the people interested in learning how to travel the world for free or close to it, then hotel credit cards should definitely be a part of your plan because they are some of the best way to get free nights at hotels and save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars annually. Hey everyone, it's Mark. I'm here to help you put more money in your pocket through credit cards and smart financial habits. If that sounds good to you, do me a quick favor and click on the like and subscribe button down below. Also check out the links down below in the description area to view some great credit card offers, to get some additional cash back when you shop online through Rakuten, and to sign up for MAXREWARDS, which is a great app to manage multiple credit cards and all their rewards in one app. Okay, so this video is all about the top hotel credit cards that can issue you a free night every single year, whether that's in the form of points or a certificate, and some of these cards have no spend requirements to get that free night. And as a fair warning, we've got 16 cards to cover in this video, so let's get right to it. All right, let's kick it off with hotel card number one, the Best Western Rewards Mastercard. This one has no annual fee and it issues your annual night, so to speak, in terms of points. And this is how you'll get it. It will be 20,000 bonus points when you spend $5,000 on this card every 12 billing cycles. The average value of those 20K points will be about $120 or so, and that'll be valid for up to 4 nights. The redemption rates do range from 5,000 points at their more budget and extended stay type of brands all the way through 70,000 points per night. Now this brings us into our second card, which is still within the Best Western family. It's the Best Western Rewards Premium MasterCard. This one does have an $89 annual fee. It still issues points every year, and this is what you'll get. 40,000 bonus points when you spend $5,000, again, every 12 billing cycles. That's double than what we saw on the no fee card, so the average value here will also be double, $240 or so. This will be valid for up to 8 nights because the minimum redemption range here is 5,000 points per night, still up to 70,000 at the top tier. So to give you a little sense here of why there's such a big range with Best Western's properties, it's not just Best Western branded hotels. Here are the brands that are underneath their portfolio. Over here on the left-hand side, we have Glow, Vibe, Best Western Plus, BW Premier Collection, Best Western Premier, Sadie Best Western. I've never heard of that one. If you've ever stayed at a Sadie Best Western, let me know down below in the comments what your experience was like. Then we have the regular Best Westerns, the Signature Collection, the Executive Residency, and is it Aiden or Iden by Best Western? Those are all the ones there on the left. Then on the right, we have the World Hotels Collection. And then here are a few more brands as well under the Sure Stay Hotel Group under Best Western. These are more value-oriented type of properties here. Continuing with our more budget-focused traveler, this is another great portfolio right here, the Choice Hotels program, and their card is card number 3 on the list, the Choice Privileges Visa Signature Card. This card also issues you points every year, and here's how you can get them. You'll earn 8,000 bonus points after spending $10,000 or more on purchases each card member year. That'll be worth about $48 on average. And since Choice Hotel redemptions begin at $8,000 on their lower end, that could be worth 1 night at one of those properties. There's no annual fee on this card. So in terms of some of the brands you'll have access to with the Choice program, there are more here on the bottom of the screen. There's the Ascend Hotel Collection and Cambria Hotels. Those are more of the upscale and premium properties. And the rest of them are pretty much budget and extended stay focused, like Comfort Inn and Suites, Sleep Inn, Clarion Point, Quality Inn, there's Suburban, Econo Lodge. You've probably heard of some of these or seen them on the side of the road off of major freeways, and they're all over the world. We'll now hop on over to the American Express side of things with Hilton cards. This is card number 4 on the list, the Hilton Honors American Express Surpass card. This one, rather than getting points, issues a certificate every year, and you'll need to spend $15,000 on eligible purchases in a calendar year in order to get that free weekend night reward. First of all, this certificate, the value of it could vary quite a bit. It'll be maybe $60 or so on the cheapest end, but it could be worth all the way up to $1,000 or more on the high end, like at a nice Conrad or Waldorf Astoria property. So it depends on how you use it. There is no cap though on the point value, the cash value, or the tier or brand or anything like that. So it's valid for 1 weekend night. Hilton defines it as a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday night for standard accommodation with up to double occupancy at most Hilton hotels worldwide. And it does exclude some properties listed at this link below, hiltonhonors.com/weekend reward. Up next, we have our second Hilton card, the Hilton Honors American Express Business Card, card number 5, also a $95 annual fee, still issues a certificate, and you can earn up to 2 of them. The first one is just like the Surpass card that we just saw. Once you spend $15,000 on eligible purchases in a calendar year, you'll get certificate number 1. And if you want to strive for the second free night award, you can spend $60,000 in a same calendar year. These certificates, both of them, same type of thing for their value, ranges from $60 up to $1,000 plus, however you use it, and it still works only for those weekend nights. And card number 6 is still a Hilton card. This is the Hilton Honors American Express Aspire card with a big $450 annual fee, but it has a lot of credits and elite VIP perks that help you justify it. It also issues you a certificate, still up to 2 per year. The first one though is free by default by having the card open, paying your annual fee. It just comes with the card. You get it in the first year you open the card and every anniversary year after that. No spend requirement whatsoever. Then to earn the second free night award, you have to spend $60,000 on purchases in a calendar year. The value is the same as the ones that we just saw. It varies and valid for the same thing, weekend nights, plus the restrictions at the same list. So where can you use all these certificates? Well, here's a list of Hilton's current brands. You got the budget and extended stay ones there at the bottom, Homewood Suites, True, Home2 Suites. Then you move up the list a little bit to Hilton Garden Inn, Tapestry Collection, Embassy Suites, and then more at the premium level, we've got Signia, Waldorf Astoria, LXR, Conrad, Curio, Canopy. So quite a few brands here to choose from. Hilton's bulk though is still kind of in the mid-tier to budget end in terms of the number of their properties worldwide. How about card number 7, the IHG Rewards Club Premier Credit Card? Now I put the word club in parentheses because that will be dropping from the name starting in March, I believe March 24th as I have it here, unless they change the date. But for now, March 24th, it will be now just the IHG Rewards Premier Credit Card. The current annual fee is $89. As of late March, it'll be $99, going up 10 bucks. And even whether it's now or in the future, if you're watching this months from now, it'll still issue you an annual certificate, and you will get that each card member year up to a 40,000 point value. That tells us it'll be worth around $200 on average. It can vary quite a bit, and it will be valid for 1 standard room night at IHG hotels with a current point redemption value of 40,000 points or less. If you don't use the full value, the excess points do not roll over, but just realize that it's a 1 night redemption regardless of how much of it you use. And then starting March 24th of 2022, you can combine the certificate with points, with an uncapped number of points, by the way, for higher value redemptions. And regarding IHG's brands where you can redeem your certificate, at the more basic end here, we have the suites for Atwell Suites, Staybridge Suites, Holiday Inn Club Vacations, Candlewood Suites. Moving up to essentials, we got Holiday Inn Express, Holiday Inn, and Avid. The premium brands include Voco, Huolutz, if I'm saying that correctly, Crown Plaza, and Even Hotels. And then at the luxury and lifestyle level, we've got Six Senses, Regent, IC or Intercontinental, Kimpton, and Hotel Indigo. On to our second card issued by Chase. IHG Premier was the first one. Card number 8 is the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless Credit Card. This one has a $95 annual fee, issues a certificate every year, and you don't have to do anything to get that. Just keep your card open, pay the annual fee, but no spend requirement. It's valid for 1 standard night room at Marriott properties. Doesn't matter the brand or anything like that. The only restriction is that the redemption level is again up to 35,000 points. Rolling right into card number 9, the Marriott Bonvoy Business American Express card with a $95 annual fee. This one also issues a certificate, actually up to 2. The first one you receive automatically just by having the card open and paying the fee each year. That's up to a 35,000 point value. Then you can earn a second free night award by spending $60,000 on eligible purchases in a calendar year. Again, up to a $35K value for that second certificate. So you can earn up to 2 per year. The average value of either one, about $245. Both valid for 1 standard room night at Marriott properties. And our Marriott theme continues here with the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant American Express card, card 10 here. This is their top tier premium offering, an annual fee of $450, at least currently as of the making of this video. There are some rumored changes that may or may not happen, but we can only talk about the card as it exists right now. So it issues you a certificate up to 1 maximum per year, and this one has a 50,000 point value. There's no spend requirement. You just get it by default from having this card. The value of that 50K certificate is worth around $350 on average. It's also valid for 1 standard room night at Marriott properties. And having now gone through 3 different Marriott Bonvoy credit cards, I will mention that sometime in March, I believe, unless it's postponed, I believe there's now going to be a new ability to combine certificates with points like IHG, but unlike IHG, which allows you to do that with an unlimited amount of points, Marriott will cap it at up to 15,000 points. So if you have this 50K certificate and you want to stay at a property that costs 55 or 60, 65,000 points per night, you could combine up to 15,000 points along with it to then stay at a higher tier property. So that ability should be coming soon in 2022. Regarding Marriott's brands, at the bottom we have the longer stay, Residence Inn, Town Place Suites, etc. Then we move up to the select brands like Courtyard, Spring Hill Suites, Fairfield, AC Hotels. I'm sure you're familiar with a lot of these because they are all over the US. Then the premium brands, which is Marriott, because it's also one of their brands, while Marriott's also the parent company. Sheraton, Westin, Design and Tribute portfolio, Renaissance Hotels, and a few others. And then at the top tier luxury, Edition, Ritz-Carlton, the Luxury Collection, St. Regis, W Hotels, and JW Marriott. Our 11th card on the list is the Radisson Rewards Visa Signature Card with no annual fee. It issues certificates, and that is plural, and here's what you get. Earn up to 3 free night certificates, they call them e-certs in their program, for every $10,000 you spend, up to $30,000 of spend. Then renew your card and pay the annual fee, in which case there is no annual fee, so you don't have to worry about that. So you can earn up to 3 free nights by spending a total of $30,000. The value of these totally varies. I actually have not stayed at a Radisson property in probably over a decade. It's been a very long time, so I'm not super familiar with the value of each point in their program anymore. If any of you out there have a sense for what these certificates might be worth on average, drop it down below in the comments to help other people out. My best guess would be worth about maybe 100 to 200 bucks. Again, on average. You might be able to get 300 or 400 at the top tiers, or $70, $80 at one of their budget brands. But to give a fair average value, I would estimate $100 to $200. They are valid for standard room nights up to double occupancy at any of their main brands here: Radisson Blue, Radisson, Radisson Red, etc. I'll show you the brand image here at the end. Actually, I'm gonna remove and pay the annual fee. That's kind of redundant there. It's just renew your card because there is no annual fee. Back to the show. And onto the next card as well. Card number 12, the Radisson Rewards Premier Visa Signature Card. Annual fee this time is $75. You can actually earn points and certificates through this card. Here's what you get. First, receive 40,000 bonus points each card member year when you renew your card and pay the annual fee. And then, just like the last one with no annual fee, you can still earn 3 free night e-certs for every 10K you spend up to that $30,000 cap, then renew your card and pay the annual fee. Then for what it's worth, the points would be around $160. So I actually misspoke on the last one. I am familiar with the value of points because that is kind of there's an average published value online, but it's the certificates that I'm not really sure what the value would be for. I would still estimate $100 to $200 or so for those e-certs. So with this card, you could earn up to, let's say, $246, $760 maybe. At the lower end, probably $460 if you max out all of these certificates, earn the points bonus, and at least redeem at more of their entry-level properties. So the points, of course, would be worth one night at a property with a redemption value of up to 40,000 points, or I should also say, or 2+ nights at lower tier properties, because the nice thing about points is that when you are using those points, you can actually split them up to make more nights out of it at their more budget style brands. Whereas a certificate, and especially with some other programs, it's kind of like use it for one night and then it's done. So the certificate side, one night at a standard room, double occupancy at any of their brands. And here are their brands. We've got the Radisson Collection, Radisson Blue, Standard Radisson, Radisson Red, Radisson Individuals, Park Plaza, Park Inn by Radisson, Country Inn and Suites, which are unbelievably well populated all over the place, and Prize Hotel. So there's their current lineup right there. Up next is card 13, the World of Hyatt credit card, $95 annual fee, issues a certificate. You can earn up to 2 actually. Receive a free night each card member year just from having the card, keeping it open, and then earn a second free night when you spend $15,000 on eligible purchases in a calendar year. What it's worth for the certs would be around $240 on average, valid for 1 night in any available standard room with up to that redemption cap. Here are Hyatt's current brands. At the bottom is the Collections portfolio, followed by the Boundless portfolio and the Timeless portfolio. So feel free to pause this screen, take in some of their brands. I'd say overall Hyatt has a pretty upscale portfolio, even at their budget end, like at the Hyatt Place and Hyatt House. Those brands are still, I'd say, nicer on the whole than the budget brands at a lot of other hotel chains. Our 14th card, are you all with me out there? Is the Wyndham Rewards Earner Card, no annual fee, issues points every year. After you spend $15,000 or more on purchases, you'll be issued 7,500 points for meeting that spend. I would say the average of those in terms of value is about $60 you can get from this card's annual bonus. That's about 1 night at a property costing 7,500 points. So more on their lower tier budget brands. One step up from there, card 15 is the Wyndham Rewards Earner Plus card, $75 annual fee, issues points every year. You still get the same 7,500 bonus points, but there's no spend requirement. So it's just by having the card open, paying the fee each year, you'll get those 7,500 points. The average value, still the same though, about $60 on average. Valid for a property, costing up to that cap. And our final card on the list, card 16, the Wyndham Rewards Earner Business Card, $95 annual fee, issues points every year. What you get is 15,000 points, so double the previous 2 cards that we just saw. Each card member year, no spend requirement here. Again, keep your card open, pay the fee, get your points. Average value is of course double what we saw from 7,500 points, so $120 is the average value you can expect from those 15K points. That could be valid for 1 night at a property costing 15,000 points, or 2 nights at a property costing 7,500 points. Here are their current brands from the distinctive on the far left, which are their upscale luxury style properties, Registry and Wyndham Grand. Then we move to upscale, and then lifestyle, mid-scale, value, and extended stay. A lot of their brand here is more of the budget and extended stay type of stuff. As you can see, that's the bulk of this chart. You'll find a lot of these at the Days Inn, Super 8, Howard Johnson Travelodge. Again, right off of major freeways, really easy access for all you road trippers out there. Wyndham is probably very popular for those of you who do those road trips or long trips. Additionally, we have the vacation rentals, club resorts, and condos portfolio right there at the top, including Vacasa and Caesars Rewards. So all of you people who are really into Vegas trips, we've got partnerships with Caesars, Harrah's, Tropicana, Flamingo, the Cromwell, Nobu Hotel here at the bottom, very upscale, great redemption right there, and a bunch of others. So Wyndham points actually have quite a bit of use throughout the entire United States. And with all of that said, if you enjoyed today's video and believe it could benefit others, then please help me get it in front of them by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications. Also check out the links down below in the description area to view some great credit card offers, to get some additional cash back when you shop online through Rakuten, and to sign up for MAXREWARDS, which is a great app to manage multiple credit cards, especially if you have a lot of hotel cards, and all the rewards points in one place. I thank you all for watching today's video. I hope it brought you some great value, and now shows you how you can use hotel cards to your advantage to get some free nights or nights at a much lower cost than you could otherwise. I look forward to seeing you again in future episodes, and while you're waiting on my next upload, remember always that you are great.